So, you know, you were never meant to fit in, and that's okay. Just know that. There's nothing wrong with that. The truth is, some of us are just built differently. That's the cool thing about being human. We're all going to be unique in our own way. There will be those of us that are meant to do certain things, are meant to see certain things a certain way, and then understand how everything works and do what we have to do to grow, learn, improve ourselves, and try to make this world a better world for everyone. And there are many of us out there. You just have to know where to look. Don't think for a minute that you're alone in this, because you're not. You never have, you never will. There are forces guiding you. There are things you're not aware of, things you cannot see that are all around you, protecting you, helping you on your journey. And then there are many other like you out there. You just have to know how to find them. You know, there are so many people out here doing their own thing at this time, and we're all going to have our own way of doing it. We're all going to have a different delivery method, communication method, however that is. But the thing is, what makes it really cool is that we're all going to be different from each other based on how we do these things, but also we're all doing the same thing. Of course, it's going to be different because everybody's journey is different. No one's journey is going to be like somebody else's. Our lives are so unique in that way, you know? It's like we have this unique blueprint of our lives, and there are going to be so many factors, so many things, so many experiences that are going to make your journey your own. And at the same time, there are going to be so many of us out here talking about the same things, maybe in a different way, maybe in a different format. But the message is going to be the same, pretty much. You You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. I've been walking around here just letting it all sink in. I love going to the woods so much. Unfortunately, I don't get to do that every day, even though I could if the weather was like this every day. But you know, we don't always get what we want. That's just the way life is. But today is really, really nice out here. And I'm spending a good chunk of time and just letting it all in, you know. So there is absolutely nothing wrong with having a different mindset, seeing things differently than most people. Because you know, we were born to do things differently and see things differently than most people. And it's because you were meant to be a catalyst, a mirror for others, so that they can see that they can also change themselves if they choose to do so. The thing is, you can't make someone change. That's just not possible. You can provide someone the tools to do it, but that type of work, a person has to be willing to go through it and do it themselves. Nobody can do that for you. You know, there are people out there that they will feel your energy, they will see that you're different somehow. Or as you progress through your own life and you keep changing yourself, they will notice that because it's very noticeable. But they have this misconception that because you manage and you figure out how to do that to yourself, that you're going to be able to do that for them as well. And I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Like, if you want to be lazy about your own spirituality, I'm here to tell you that that'll never work with things that pertain to your spirit and your soul. You have to be willing to do what it needs to be done. And there will be times when that stuff is not going to be easy. It's not going to come without some challenges, some hurdles, some obstacles. It's not going to come without discomfort, pain, sometimes, many times, sorrow, a lot of these lower emotions that come to the surface sometimes. as we learn how to rediscover ourselves and reconnect with ourselves. And it's just part of the process. It's a natural thing. It's just like a job in a way, you know? You have to be willing to put in the work. Because in order for you to achieve anything in this life, it requires dedication, patience, focus, love, compassion. You got to be driven. Yeah, it's a process. If it was meant to be easy, then the world would be so different than it is today. Right? We'd be living in paradise right now if it was that easy to change things. This is a group effort thing. You know, it's a collective effort. The more of us that realize that this is the right way and this is what needs to be done, the faster change will happen and the faster change will come to the entire environment that we live in. That is why change is important. That is why self-reflection is a very powerful tool. But we have reached a point now where anyone that is willing to put in the work will see results. And if we can manage somehow to get enough people on the same team, the same side, to see things as they truly are, then it'll be great. I just got a little friend here that landed on my lap. Let me see if I can get him. Come on, buddy. It's all good. Oh, you fell. Let me see if I can pick him up. You don't want to come in today? It's a little green worm. Anyway, yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Don't worry too much if you feel like, you don't fit in and this and that. It's just part of the process, guys, and it's not a big deal. There's no need to dramatize the whole thing. There's enough drama going on in our lives as it is. Just understand that that's a natural process that occurs, and realize that despite all that, you're not alone, period. Never have. And there are many others out there just like you. You just, weren't looking in the right places, that's all. And there's nothing wrong with you at all. And that's okay. So keep doing what you're doing, stay on the path, keep on moving, keep on going. You're doing just fine. Everything is going to happen the way it's supposed to happen if you're doing the right thing. That's all that is. I'm going to leave you at that with this one. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next one.